Good day, beautiful people. How's everyone feeling today? I had a little bit of a chaotic morning, but for it to have been so chaotic, it actually was very chill, okay? And I just want to say thank you, Spirit, for the divine love and protection and guidance right when I need it. Thank you so much, Ashe. Because it definitely was smooth sailing compared to how it could have been. So that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome, baby. Okay, I came home. I did some core. I did some yoga. I'm like, Gotta regulate that nervous system, baby. You can't be out here playing. Oh, so I intend all is well. Everyone's feeling good. Nervous system regulated, okay? Now we can get to the reading today. Please, Spirit, help me convey. Oh, can't forget the ring, baby. We are now in a safe, protected, intuitive space. Thank you, and Ashe. Okay, cannot forget the ring-a-ling, baby. Spirit, please help me convey a clear and concise message for the collective that needs to hear it today. Thank you, and Ashe. Ooh, I feel so, I don't know, I feel so loved, divine love today. Like, be grateful today, y'all. Be grateful. Be grateful. For real, no matter what's going on, you're alive and you're safe. You're safe. Affirm. I'm safe. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Stay in that energy, y'all. So let's get into it. Child, that's hot. Okay, I can't even take a sip for real, honey. Ooh, okay. So our first card here, y'all, is the Three of Swords, which is signifying heartbreak, grief, or suffering, emotional pain. Maybe even a divorce or a separation from somebody, depression, loss. Okay? It's raining for someone, not physically, but it's raining in someone's mind. It's a storm right now. It's a really trying time. Okay? You feel like you are alone, or at least not with someone that you thought you would be connected to and share love and life with. You know what I'm saying? So a collective here is dealing with a severe loss, okay? Severe loss, severe heartbreak, a divorce, a breakup. Okay. Okay, this also signifies the stages of completion as well. So maybe this is truly just, ending of a cycle to open a new cycle in your life, okay? A lot of transitional stages can bring heartbreak and grief because you're so used to something, you're so used to someone. And once that energy is taken back, it can be a heartbreak, but this may be truly just a transition to the next stage of your life, okay? Okay, and then we have this, hey Carter, and then we have this Two of Wands, okay? This Two of Wands is planning, making decisions, okay? And every time I do these reading, y'all, my face, and I just start getting the itchies, honey, okay? That's spirit coming through. Thank you, spirit. I share. So this Two of Wands is signifying planning on making decisions, okay? So I don't know if this heartbreak was an intentional, not intentional heartbreak, but intentional, breakup where you feel like you agree. Even though it hurts, honey, you may feel like this is best for you anyway, okay? And I see you here making plans and hoping for progress and discovering yourself, okay? I feel like this can be a mother, a father, a parental figure, or a significant other, because I'm also getting the energy that it feels like you're leaving home. You're leaving something that was very familiar to you. And this decision that you made, it could have been made quick decision, like you were done feeling the heartbreak, you were done suffering, and that's why you made this decision to go separate ways, okay, to fall back from somebody. So yeah, okay, everything is not, even though things can be heartbreaking, things can be hurting, listen, a lot of things need to come to an end anyway, honey, okay? So I'm getting the energy starting to settle, okay? Everything's starting to dissipate and calm down for you, okay? Sometimes you got to let it go, honey. Okay, just think about your relationships and things that you've been in, and when you had to break up and fall back from somebody, they could have did you dirty. They could have did some grimy shit to you. And granted, you're still used to, kicking it with the person and stuff like that, but at the same time it's just like, if you're gonna be doing me dirty, doing me greasy, I have to figure out my way. And a lot of times that hurts because that is not our plan. Okay, but sometimes you really have to make that executive decision and choose you first. I feel like this is also the temperance in reverse. I feel like you were dealing with a lot of imbalance because of this person. And this heartbreak, this separation is actually going to trigger you to get more into your self-healing, into a realignment. This person could have been someone that overindulged in, relations with people, alcoholism, addiction, things like that. I'm getting the energy that this person was very extreme with things, maybe their behaviors. They can be hot and cold at times, and it was you were already in a suffering, you were already suffering dealing with this person, okay? And I feel like now that it came to a close, this is truly going to create balance for you, okay? I'm feeling like this person was very toxic. I'm getting the energy of just overindulgence with everything, whether it was corn, you know what I mean? Whether it was corn, relations with people, like I said, addictions. I feel like this is gonna most definitely trigger healing for you though. And I'm getting the energy like this heartbreak is actually like an executive move, okay, for you to start figuring out, what do I do next, okay? I understand this hurts and you're not supposed to be in my life, cool. Now what do I do next? I'm feeling like that's the energy. And sometimes you might think back, and it hurts sometimes because it's like, damn, you were supposed to be rocking with me the whole time. But at the same time, it's just like, you always have to choose yourself first. Always choose yourself first, okay? Okay, because sometimes we may have these plans and these things in mind, but child, it is what it is, We have the Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is community, okay, homecoming. I'm truly feeling like this person, you separating from this person that had all these toxic behaviors, these toxic traits, that was very emotionally manipulating, is going to bring you harmony and community and joy, and where you feel a unified love within. But I truly feel like you have to get out of that, I wish it was like this, I wish it worked out like this, and understand it truly is what the F it is. Okay, there's nothing that you can do. This is an executive move you're making for the betterment of yourself, for your own fulfillment, for your own joy. Okay? Everybody ain't gonna come with you. Everybody ain't it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? And it hurts sometimes. Them breakups and, falling out with family and shit, that shit hurt. Because it's like, damn. Damn, family. But it is what it is. Shh. Yeah, I feel so calm right now. I did some yoga. I did some yoga, and I did some core today. Child, I had a good old day with spirit after my day was a little rough, honey. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is signifying someone being jealous, self-centered, and a lot of conflict, okay? I'm getting the energy that this person was so stuck in their toxic ways and so stuck in their own trauma that they wanted to project that energy on you. And it may have been working for a while, okay? You may have been up under this person because they were using you like a crutch for your energy, and you may have been also taken to them, okay? And this person showed you who they are, how self-centered they can be, how jealous they are, how confrontational they can be, how much they actually, even though they didn't treat you right, but how much they actually needed you just to have someone to vent to, just to have some their company for their misery, okay? Because sometimes people don't treat you right, love, but it's like they value you because you are truly misery, a company to their misery, honey, and they need that person, they need that crutch. And I'm seeing that this breakup for you with whoever it is for you, this is going to create a lot of financial independence for you, a lot of emotional independence for you, and it's going to spark, like, it's going to be a moment where it's like, you know what, I really have to start taking care of myself. I really cannot allow myself to be in like situations. This shit just ain't it. Okay, this shit just ain't it. Then we have this Three of Pentacles, okay? The Three of Pentacles is learning. I feel like this is really a pivotal moment for you, almost like a tower moment, something that really changes your brain chemistry, okay? Because you're realizing the way that you were allowing yourself and you were so susceptible to things is not okay. You're learning that you have to start having boundaries, setting boundaries, okay? Protecting yourself. It's not about building a wall and all that bullshit, but you have to have boundaries and rules set where it's just like some things I just can't go for the love of me. For the love of me, baby, I just can't go for it. Okay? So if you got an issue, got a problem, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like this is truly going to help you build something. And then we have this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this for you has been hard work, okay? And I feel like you even dealing with this person was a routine for a point of time. Also, it could have felt like a responsibility to you. You felt like there was some type of loyalty needed, okay? And also, I feel like it was even hard work dealing with this person, but because you felt responsible and this was a routine for you, you continuously stayed in their presence. But they continuously nipped at you and, child, trying to bring you down under, baby. You said enough is enough. I gotta go with this shit. I gotta go, boo. I can't be doing with you. I can't be doing this with you, love. I was feeling responsible and, like I was holding it down for a little bit. But this shit is too much hard work. And I say it all the time. You have to choose your hard. Okay? You can't just be going through life just dealing with hard shit left and right. Like today, for an example. Today, I got a flat tire, right? The shit was a little annoying, okay? Flat tire, bringing the kids to school, okay? And the way it worked out, though, I had one kid already to school. One kid, we was waiting for the bus. The other kid, I was taking him down the street to their school. And instead of me stressing out and having a fit and getting aggravated, mind you, it's raining, y'all. It's raining. It's morning. I'm trying to get these, like, it a lot on my mind, right? And instead of doing all that shit, being stressful and letting that be my heart, I said, you know what? One kid's already to school. Woo, okay, because you got to start thinking about the positive. One kid's already to school, cool. Second kid, we waiting for the bus. Perfect time, boop, you on. Third kid, I just got to make it down the street so we can get you there, okay? Then I'm going to get my mind right so I can think about what are my next steps, okay? And this is a message for somebody. Don't overwhelm yourself with feeling like you have to have all the answers of how you're going to do it, what you're going to do, and how you're going to do it all at one time. Because that's what makes it frustrating when you start, because if I was to think of the whole bigger picture, I got a flat tire, I ain't even got no damn AAA. Like, you get what I'm saying? If I was to think about all that shit, but it's like, you know what? Take everything step by step. Get shit done step by step so you can get some clarity. But if you fog up your own mind, because I could have been fogged up earlier. Child, once I got everybody to school, I called AAA, signed up, baby. Gonna, get shit done in the morning so I don't gotta pay that upfront fee. Cause I'm thinking about all the money I'm gonna have to spend. Like, I gotta spend money on the side and I gotta spend money to get there, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? Take your time. Get that membership, baby. And so you don't have to deal with all the fuck shit and the big fees. Wait. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it today. Wait till the morning, bright and early. Get it done. You get what I'm saying? Like, take your time with yourself. That could have overwhelmed the F out of me, but I didn't want that to be my hard for the day. You feel me? I didn't want that to be my hard for the day. And the way everything happened so safely, where I can park, and you get what I'm saying, where everything was just so safe, you have to magnify the blessing of it all. Like, even like I said, with a breakup, you can be, you losing your routine, you losing your person, blah, 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 blah. But then you think about it, the goodness. Now I can be in my own energy. Now I can do some soul searching and figure out, why was I in this toxic situation for so long? Like, it makes you really put things in perspective when you just take your time and see, okay, I'm in this situation. How do I move accordingly? What are my first steps? I don't even need to know everything that ends it out, how everything's gonna play out, baby. What is my first steps gonna be? And take it like that, okay? So definitely a message for somebody. Don't choose your hard. Choose your hard. Don't let everything be hard for you. Okay? You dealing with somebody doesn't need to be a hard, stressful situation. Dealing with somebody should feel like a collaboration, like teamwork, like building together, like vibing. It shouldn't feel like a chore or a responsibility, or like you have to get weighed down to deal with somebody. You have to be siphoned in. That shouldn't be your hard. You feel what I'm saying? Choose your hard, honey. Hey Asia, hey, how are you, beautiful? How are you feeling, honey? How you feeling, love? But you have to choose your heart, for real. You can't be out here just letting everything feel like a sudden death. You get what I'm saying? Everything is, because everything ain't. I'm grateful that when I thought about it, y'all, I came home, I did some core, I did some yoga. Okay, still valuing my vessel. I ain't gonna, just be like, oh, F the day. I ain't doing Tarot Tuesday. I ain't working out. I'm still valuing my vessel. I'm a little off schedule, but it's cool. I worked out. I feel good. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the way everything worked out so safely and so good. And child, even I told y'all it was raining. It slowed down raining while I was walking my baby to school. By the time I got back, it started back raining again hard. I'm like, just everything. Okay, you have to think about it. Yeah, I could have been mad that it was a little twinkle and winkle, but then I think about it. Thank you. Okay, for making things easier for me. You have to put things in perspective and not magnify what's going wrong all the time. Don't magnify what's going wrong. For real. Because I'm grateful that my tire didn't pop in the middle of the street with all the kids and something crazy happened. Like, you get what I'm saying? You have to think about shit like that. Think for real. Everything is not end all be all and just the end of the road, okay? Some things are just put in your path just to show you how much you've grown. Cause I really feel like that was one of those to show me how much I've grown. Cause I feel like any other time I would have been ill and I would have been losing my mind. I would have been so heated, so mad, probably swearing up a storm. My kids probably looking at me like, damn, what's going on with her? You get what I'm saying? And no. Child, mama's fine. Let me get y'all to school. Let me think. You get what I'm saying? Let me process this shit. Okay, let me get a good processing in. Okay, so that's basically what I'm saying to you about this breakup, or about this fall off with this person, this divorce. Okay, it could have been emotional divorce. Okay, a spiritual disconnection. You get what I'm saying? So even if this may hurt you, think about the positive of it. Think about the positive of it, because I'm sure if y'all fell off, it couldn't have been all good, honey. Okay, what's going on? What's going on, amigo, hermano? I'd be appreciative child. I'd be appreciative of getting my car home safe. Okay, so much can go wrong. Gotta acknowledge. No, seriously, like, so much can go wrong to the point that it's like, I didn't even have to make it there and back. You get what I'm saying? Like, child, I listen, once you got me stuttering for real. Once I got home, girl, and I worked out and I took my shower. I journaled all that, girl. I journaled all that. And I was just like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. Like, that was like a real grateful moment. Like, thank you. Because that could have went so sour. But I was blessed throughout the whole experience, even though it was a little, a little aggy. But you get what I'm saying? So this is for somebody. This is a message for somebody. You don't have to have all the answers. Just process that shit and take it one step at a time. Because that's how you're going to overwhelm yourself, okay? Then we got the sun in reverse, feeling down, depression, sadness, carelessness, okay? I'm feeling like I said, kind of basically what I just said. I need you to take your time and be more optimistic in this moment. Think about, okay, this cycle closed, but what is this opening up for me? Because at the end of something is a start to something always. Okay, it's always a start to something. So think about that. If I'm ending this cycle with this person, what is this actually opening up to me, for myself, for my inner child, for my healing, for anything? You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit can't even happen for you if you connected to the wrong person. Think about that. Okay, you gotta pick. Do I want to be connected to this wrong person and dealing with all this BS and baggage that they come with, or do I want to take a step back from them and not let that be my heart, and let my heart be my journey of getting my mind right and getting my life together, and healing my inner child, and getting out of this depression and feeling careless and feeling more, now starting to feel more motivated with life. Okay, I'm telling you, the end of one cycle is always the start to another one, honey. Can't rush the process, trust the process. Okay, let them know everything worked out for you. And say that everything worked out for me. But say that for yourself. Everything is working out for me. Like, and everything did work out for me. I'm like, let me claim it as well. But yes, even in troubled times, period. The end is the beginning. Absolutely. Y'all saying it perfect, baby. Okay. No, seriously, the ending is the beginning. So think about it like that. I feel like that's how we gotta be thinking about shit. A lot of us be worried about the wrong things, and this person that did this to me, and now I gotta da 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 da. No, okay, that's the end of a cycle of you dealing with shit like that. Now what's up? Now what you gonna do next? Okay, because the universe just opened up something for you. You had a blockage. You were dealing with a blockage, a significant blockage that you was deeply connected with, and now you done. Okay, this is actually something good, honey. Turn that frown upside down, baby, type shit. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This Seven of Swords in reverse. Child, I don't know if my head got skinnier because these glasses keep falling. I'm like, can you lose weight in your damn head? Because why is this feeling so loose, child? But anyways, y'all. So if y'all see me, listen, okay? But we got the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is signifying keeping secrets or deception, okay? Or even self-deceit. See? I feel like feeling like that is, you may have even been deceitful towards yourself just trying to deal with this person. A lot of the time we be trying to deal with people and go against our own better judgment, go against our own core values just to deal with somebody. F that. No one's ever that important for you to go against your own belief system, your own judgment, your own overall well-being, because all these values is because it helps you and it makes you feel better. So once you start breaking down them, not don't laugh at me, I'm like, do I got a skinny ass head now? What's going on? but it's like, once you start breaking down those boundaries, it's like breaking down your values, and you're breaking down your values. How are you gonna prosper if you breaking down your values, what are valuable to you, what your moral, your code? You feel me? So I feel like, yeah, it's time to rethink that approach. Like I was saying, rethink that approach, and don't you know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up too much, because I'm telling you, the beginning, what promise y'all, the beginning is the end, baby. The end is the beginning, baby. Okay, vice versa. When one door closes, the next one opens for you. So rethink your whole approach when it comes to that, okay? Then we got this Ten of Cups in reverse. This Ten of Cups in reverse is signifying shattered dreams, a broken family, a disconnection or feeling misaligned or struggle relationships, okay? And I'm feeling like that's probably a lot of what this breakup is about. Maybe you have to fall back from your parental figure, a mother, a cousin, sister, brother. Okay, maybe a baby mama, baby daddy, boyfriend, girlfriend, someone that felt like they was home for you, a family dynamic. But this relationship was struggling for a while, and like I always say, this is the year of completion, where a lot of things are coming to a complete. Okay, a lot of things was last year. I feel like a lot of things came up to the surface. A lot of things would show their head. Okay, and now this is the year to kind of just start wrapping shit up for this new beginning. Okay, and I'm feeling like you were already in a misaligned struggling relationship with someone that had misaligned values. Like I was saying, I was literally just saying that. Someone that is not seeing things the way you see things, don't value what you value, and you can't be compromising what you value. Okay, your code. Okay, and I feel like this was could have been a shattered dream for you. Maybe you really wanted this to work out and play out, but like I said, it is what it is. Think of this disconnection as an open door. Okay, and focus on taking care of yourself. A lot of the times we go through these toxic relationships, and the first thing we try to do is hook up with somebody else, or do something for some type of instant gratification, where we don't have to think and we don't have to feel and listen. Feel that shit. Feel it. Okay, internal conflict within can be caused from the external, which is sometimes distances away, because that seemingly a distance is closer than the parties involved know. Okay, hold on. Let me bring that back, because that sounded good, but hold on. Internal conflict within can be caused from the external. Okay, got that. Which is sometimes distances away, because what seemingly a distance is closer than the parties involved. No, you ate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 8. No, let me stop playing, because I'm trying to really do something right now. No, it's so true. It's so true. And it's like a lot of the times we don't even realize how something can even be affecting us. Something can be affecting you so bad, and it becomes your new norm. Okay, you can normalize your traumatized. So normalize your traumatized, baby. But you can normalize your trauma, and you don't want to deal with that shit. You don't want to deal with that. I feel like this is really like rethink your approach when it comes to this heartbreak, and turn that frown upside down, baby. Because granted, this may be a broken family or struggling relationship dynamic, shattered dreams where you wanted shit to work, but at the end of the day, this is very much your blessing for you to connect with yourself, connect to source. Okay, connect to nature. Okay, and not be worried about someone that is bringing you down. And also, you have to check yourself. Why do I feel so connected to someone that is so misaligned from me? Like, we shouldn't even be meshing, and y'all probably ain't meshing. So what am I learning about my attachment style? Do I know when to walk away? Do I